Hey, welcome back to my oxygen not included run, the darkest space prison. My gas isn't quite, the hydrogen isn't moving quite at the rate that I would have liked it to. Okay. We continue to have food issues here. Okay, so what we need. Where did that, oh, that's operating quite nicely. Excellent. So I want to dig all that out so all this gets up there much more easily. Because right now we're just getting a lot of random crap being pumped down there. Presumably some of it's oxygen, so that's not terrible. I have a feeling you're not going to give me a lot of power. Alright, I'm going to let that run for a minute, because that's not really where my priority is. Stress vomiting, that's not good. Why did you build that and not this? Because it's unreachable. Which is an excellent reason. Deeply unhelpful, buddy. Deeply unhelpful. These plants are going to die pretty soon, I think. Okay, I think he's done. I think it was ranching, digging, and building. Okay. And I think we're gonna focus on ranching? Nah. Yeah? Yeah. Let's get you a little bit more speed. Marie is fine. Steve can cook. What are we even doing, folks? We're getting the least competent people to work on this stuff, yeah? Is that the plan? It seems like a terrible plan. Good stuff. That will get some basic irrigation started. And they will now start producing oxygen. Oh, there we go. Sweet, sweet oxygen. Okay, so now they're doing quadruple their throughput. So I guess we can compare them here. Okay, so it says 31. Okay, so I'm guessing that's 100% throughput, and then when it's wild, it does a quarter of that. Okay. What's on yellow alert? Oh, that is. Yeah, these seem. I don't know. My recollection of Oxyferns was that they were garbage. I think maybe when they were first introduced, maybe they just didn't produce oxygen at this level, or I don't know. They seem to make like no difference whatever. But here, they're clearly, visibly impacting how the base is doing. let's make it a 6, slightly more important than others. Was I doing something over here? So I think the problem there is there's so much high pressure in here that the hydrogen's not moving up. So why don't I do here what I did over there? We basically set up an oxyfern farm. Oh, either way I can't check. It's okay, bog ferns, there's a whole bunch of poop water coming your way. Don't worry. You're like the only people who can use this are the bionic dupes. That's kind of hilarious. I mean, I'm glad they're getting a good use out of it. So I'm going to pump all this out of here. Because my polluted water area does not have enough polluted water. Is that what I want to do, though? Why not put it in here? And that way we can just connect this up. 무엇을하시네. That should be okay. But we'll find out. And we're just going to directly hook it into the mains. If only we had some cobalt. Are you like just taking a piss? Pre-install digging booster, bad at digging. Pre-install construction booster, bad at construction. You're just being ridiculous now. I'm going to take this one because I don't care that you're bad at creativity. And we're just going to lose the construction completely and just have you be like crazy good at digging. Well, okay, maybe not crazy good, but Stila priorities. I don't know why you're just running around. You shouldn't be. But I guess we have barbecue on the menu now. You know what? You've been running around. Oh, you're a tiny baby. What the hell? You've been around so long. You've managed to produce an egg. Like the man says, I love it when a plan comes together. I was worried about all this mud collapsing down, except it's all polluted dirt. There we go. Lots of cobalt now. Oh, god damn it. So I was trying to avoid clicking on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it all reached up. Does eye irritation cause stress? I don't think it does. It does not, but still. This is clearly not working. Yeah, the plants are getting by. Not great though. I flapped my gums about Oxyvern, didn't I? We have one seed over here. How are we for... Oh, we got 34 ton? That's quite low. They seem like a lot of dirt, but it's really not. If we do all of that... And then we do some plumbing... And we'll put a reservoir here. Oh, now let's be, hang on, let's, hang on, wait. Do not touch. Yeah, look at this abyssal light. That's gonna destroy us. That's gonna absolutely destroy us. Yeah, almost got me a second time. I'm gonna be so paranoid about abyss light from now on till the end of time. Oh god, so annoying. Okay. Oh, that went the wrong way. And then we're just gonna bridge across it. like so. Which is basically going to empty that almost immediately. Which isn't great, but it is what it is. Why is there no pump in here? Like, that doesn't make any sense. How is that even getting water? It is, in fact, not getting water. I must have disconnected that. I don't even know how or when. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a bridge here. So we're going to make this one way. So then I can connect this in here. And it's not going to like pour it right back down. Okay, now you're going to need power. And that'll do just fine. Okay, we seem to be getting a little bit of a backlog of hydrogen, so I can risk turning on a second one. But we're going to have to make some priorities here, yeah? We're gonna get some non-polluted water in there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Because I'll trap it and remove it. So fast, you won't even see it coming. Secondary benefit. All of this polluted dirt has given us a ton of oxygen. And by ton, I mean a trickle. We've gone our new Bionic. I don't need another Bionic. What's the temperature range for Oxyfern, I wonder? Uranium ore? Why the fuck were you trying to build that out of uranium? I mean, good on you for trying to get rid of the germs, I guess. Zero to 40 degrees. Ion. It's too hot for Oxyfern down there. It's getting to be too hot over there as well. You're mostly sucking out CO2 now, which isn't helping. Somebody's going to make this mess if these toilets aren't cleaned. So we could just pop that off. That would be super swell. Oh, you've got water now. Okay, we're good to go. What do you need uranium ore for? Almost. Simply because I don't want the stuff they sent over to be dumped here, so then we gotta run all the way down here to pick it up all the time. Like, why even bother with that? I don't even know why we're digging in there anymore. Who's making a mess and why? Because our toilets are out of water. I see what I've done wrong. I see what I have done wrong. Because it's hitting that and immediately being transported across. Whereas if we do that, and that, we'll get a mix. Yay, we have working toilets again. that has a backlog for some reason. Oh right, because it's getting pumped out too fast for this lot to keep up. Excellent. That's what I wanted. And now this is filling up. And now you're producing O2. Okay, good. Good. Oh, things aren't going phenomenally, but they're going well. Let's just have some spare cobalt to hand, yeah? How are we doing over here? You're still very sad. Okay. But we have lots of oxygen now. Okay, that went well. And nobody has the ability to make medicine. That is okay for now. Where is... They are. You've got a dig and a dig. Oh, you've got an empty spot. And there's our medical booster. And now we do have somebody in the colony who can do this. Dun, dun, dun. I'm pretty sure that's something you're like desperately in need of, right? Yeah, you've no gear oil. Grinding gears, which reduces. Oh wow, and it's a stress boost. Didn't realize that. And you just drink it down. Awesome. Does that get you the full 200 kilo? It does not. It gets you 80 kilos. Okay. That should definitely go over here. Because we need kind of all the oxyfern seeds we can get over here. So these things, we technically never harvest these. So how do we... Do they produce seeds? Because like they don't get harvested. Normally, like when you harvest, you have a percentage chance. I think it's 10% chance of producing a seed. But yeah, not too sure how that's supposed to work. Oh, you jerk. getting scalded down here. Yeah, we don't want thermally reactive, we want slow heating. And the temperature is dropping briskly. Maybe we don't want that there. Trapped. Who's trapped? Okay. Now this thing needs an output, and I think we're going to put it down here. Is it a utility? It is not a utility. Is it under plumbing? It is under plumbing. So that way our gunk output is right beside where we need to use the gunk. Makes sense? Makes sense. You know, food is slow going in here, and yet we're never low on food. Look at that door, 120 degrees. Terrifying. Terrifying. Fellas. Okay, that's because nobody has tiding. No, not nobody has tiding as a priority. You have tiding as a priority. Gizmo. Sorry, Bionics. It's just the way it's gotta be. We need these toilets cleared. Oh, and that's also a tidying errand. That's why that's not getting done as well. When does this shut down again? In another 18 days. Stress vomiting. Why are you so stressed? Talk to me, May. What's causing your stress? Just low morale. Okay. Well, that can be fixable with even just a place to eat, even if it's not like a full grade hall. That was a really bad time for an autosave. Are we done? Nope. You'll know when they're done when that 100% drops. And again. Really going for it, eh? There we go. And that is all the research we can do that does not involve us going to space, really. And that's basically what's next. So okay, that's within reach, and that meteor blaster is kind of important. Okay, so hang on, how much aluminium wood? We've 7 ton of that, we've nothing of that. So I can make another 30 of those. Okay, so what do I want? Mess hall, great hall. I want a great hall. Like, I don't even want to bother with a mess hall. Boys, the obstacle to that, the speed bump, is we need space. Which we just don't have. Like, we need to dig and dig and dig and dig and dig. So let's start by clearing out as much of this as we can. Why are you complaining about food? For swamp shard hearts, They're on our consumable list. Why, even though they suck? Yeah, they are. We've got mush fries, we've got swampy delights. We have an abundance of food, guys. And that's been made with cobalt ore, which I believe I have sufficient, especially since I sent some extra dig errands out here. Okay. So I think we're going to build it here. And bear in mind, it doesn't need to be giant, right? Especially when there's only going to be like 10 people here. Because I'm not putting a full 20 in here. Furniture. Let's say we put that there, right? We will want a fridge in here as well. What is the minimum size for a Great Hall? 32. That's our recreation building. What else? Sorry, we need recreation building. No, that's our fancy decor item. That's not our recreation building. That's our recreation building. And then we just have a bunch of mess tables. 4. There's 4. Right, there's 5, and we'll have the 5th one over there. And that's it, that's the whole thing. And stick a roof on it and we're done. Okay, and for now, since we can't do the fancy one, we'll just do sandstone. So I think that might be enough. Failing that, this should qualify as a mess hall. In fairness, that came together a lot faster than I thought it would. We like... You, why don't you have a hat, Freya? Frankie! Don't ask me why I did that. I do not have an explanation. Oh, Stella, I'm sorry. Oh, and now I should give you... What do we have already? We've got regular digging, so let's give you extreme digging. Meep. Sure, Lyra is full. Some demolition. Camille is full. Bert. Amari is full. Ada is full. Hang on, Ada has a freebie. Seriously, guys, you're gonna take a break right now. Right now. Someone with a passion for doctoring and suit wearing. But also researching. Doctoring, digging. Yeah, I'm sure it's nice to sit at a table, folks, but we've got a lot of stuff I need you to do. It would be nice if it showed me, like, right here, the 4-part research breakdown, like where I was with regards to everything. You cold? Oh, right, yeah, it's 24 degrees. It's a fucking ice cube. I swear. Oh, it's 4 tiles too big to be a mess hall. That's hilarious. You don't fancy decor. Okay, do we have anyone with art? We do. It's currently decor. Are we fancy? We are indeed fancy. There we go, Great Hall. That, I think, will sort out everyone's morale here. Yeah, sorted. You were fine, you were fine. Sorted. Not quite. Not affected, you were already fine. Sorted. Yeah, that'll sort out everyone except Marie. Because Marie, unfortunately, is precocious. I feel like I could split some of this. Nicely done. And then we'll just zoop. And then you're just going to take in the actual full foods. Hang on, maybe that's easier. And then we uncheck. I wish there was a cooked food subcategory. Why? Why though? Oh, you might have been stressing out. Can somebody please get on this? Because his tank's about to run out. Oh, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker, could people... Okay, a robot is on it, a bionic dupe is on it. I don't know if we're going to get through that. A bionic dupe who had no oxygen went to do it. And Eduardo was dead. Eduardo was dead. He was a construction bot. The fact that a reboot is completely reset every time is so goddamn frustrating. Well, anyway, gonna stop there for today. Alright, well, the downer to end it on, but that's where we're ending. I will talk to you next time.